Hi Libra, this is your February 26th through March 3rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread will be on new love coming towards you this week. The second spread is for those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Spread number 3 is love from the past. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Star. Then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have the Hierophant. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, and we have you, Libra, unless you're dealing with another Libra. Well, this is a bit of an odd spread, in a good way, in a positive way, because we have 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table, and both of them are in the main spread on the left. The very first card that came out, the Ten of Pentacles, is the first one, the first commitment and marriage card. And the Hierophant, kind of in the middle right there, is the second one. The Hierophant could also be a Taurus you're dealing with. Okay? So, when 2 commitment and marriage cards show up, and both of them are in the main spread on the left, especially with the first one being one of the commitment marriage card, that's why it's a little bit odd, right? In the potential outcome, out of those 3 cards, there is no commitment or marriage card. So it almost feels like it's in reverse, right? The cards that are in the potential outcome should be in the main spread, and the cards in the main spread should be in the potential outcome. Also, the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Libra. That's your major arcana card. And the thing about the bottom of the deck, every once in a while, what we have at the bottom of the deck is what we don't see coming, right? And that's you. That's your card on the bottom of the deck. Perhaps if we forget for a second that Justice is your major arcana card, Libra, it could be, Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. Justice could be you're finally getting what you deserve. You're finally getting what you deserve. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles. Well, let's go back to the beginning. The Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Star, right? The Ten of Pentacles, yes, it is a commitment and marriage card. It's also a card of finances, financial abundance. It could also be a card of real estate, right? It could be a card of existing family. Perhaps somebody from your family will introduce you to a new person, right? That happens. That still happens a lot. You could meet this person through real estate, some kind of property that could be in the center of attention, right? Perhaps there's you could be going to a wedding, right? Perhaps this is somebody's wedding, or it could be like a baby shower, or it could be a housewarming party for some of you. That's where you could be meeting. But, most likely this is simply a way of the universe to say that, yes, the next person you're meeting could be, or rather will be, your spouse. Okay, the Star clarifying the Ten of Pentacles could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. Then we have that Knight of Cups in the middle, clarified by the Lovers. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Lovers could be a Gemini. But again, if we want to stay general, then the Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The Lovers, if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, the Lovers is a card of a choice, but to be honest with you, I don't think at this point you're choosing, right? The Lovers is also a card of a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, and the love of your life. So most likely it's those. I don't see you choosing, unless you're going to be choosing your wedding venue this week. Alright, in that case, yes, that could be a choice. The Hierophant, Taurus card, or the second commitment and marriage card. It's also a card of something very traditional, formal, official, spiritual, even religious for some of you. Okay, and the Nine of Cups, in the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of a wish come true, just like the Star card that we have in the beginning of this reading. So yes, it is a dream come true, wish come true. Right, Temperance in the middle could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is a card of patience. Temperance is a card of balance. It's a really positive, calm card. And the Wheel of Fortune is taking it to the next level. This is a card of starting a cycle on the next level up. because it's in the potential outcome. And the Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card, very positive. It's hence the word fortune in its name. With the Wheel of Fortune, things turn around for the better. So I just have to assume, Libra, that you're meeting your future spouse this week. And this is the way of the universe to say, yes, this is going to be the person you're going to be marrying at some point in the future. All right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Libra, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by Death. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Fool and the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries, maybe a Pisces. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I have a couple of scenarios here. And one of the scenarios may be not something you want to hear, or maybe that's what you do want to hear. All right, so let's get that out of the way. That scenario that's a little specific. If you have somebody who is locked up in jail, then you may hear some news about this person being released earlier. Okay? Yes, I know it's weird. I know, but that's one of the scenarios, right? Scenario number 2, you're going to receive some kind of a message or a letter or notification, email, phone call, and as a result of that, you will finally be able to do something, to start something, or to move forward with something, to continue with something. Especially if prior to this you felt stuck. Let me give you some examples, right? Say you want to remodel your home, or you want to build an addition to your home. However, your local government requires for you to get a permit for that first. So you submit paperwork and you wait for them to get back to you. So if that's the case, they're going to be reaching out to you this week and giving you the green light, right? But that's just one of the scenarios. Another scenario could be, you could be relocating. Perhaps you want to go travel, but you want to go to another country, and that country requires for you to get a visa to enter the country. And perhaps you filed paperwork for visa, and you've been waiting for it, and this week you will hear some good news, and now yay, we can go. That's what this spread is about. Like I said, some kind of a notification with that Page of Wands coming your way, and as a result of that notification, or a letter, or a phone call, or an email, the Fool card will play out. The Fool card is a card of liberation. It could be a card of liberation, or you're now able to move forward with something. All right, so let me know how this plays out for you. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I didn't want to clarify anything, because you're not going to be taking anybody back. Whoever comes back from the past this week, you're not taking that person back. Period. Right? Sometimes I look at spreads and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table? And what we don't have on the table is love. 0. None. Perhaps you used to be in love with this person, not anymore. Love is gone. Alright? These are the energies of a person who is not opening up. Somebody who is not wanting to get back together with this person. Alright? So whatever their zodiac sign is, you're going to tell them no. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances this week, Libra. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, clarified by Judgment. Then we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Cups. And we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you're going to be going somewhere. Okay? Or somebody's going to come see you. Okay? And most likely, this has something to do with the past, right? You've got the Emperor kind of in the middle right there, clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody having to make a judgment call, but at the same time, it's a card of somebody from the past. Okay? We start with the 7 of Pentacles to the left from the Emperor. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. Okay? And in most cases, it's waiting for either results after some work has been done, or just simply waiting perhaps for this meeting, this trip. that's about to take place, because somebody is traveling, right, with that Knight of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups by the deck. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and it often comes through as a card of literally going somewhere. It's also the knight that tends to get into fights, but since it's clarified by the Two of Cups, I think it's most likely travel, not a fight. Alright, the Two of Cups is a card of handshakes, it's a card of signing paperwork, agreements, and things like that. Starting contracts and things like that. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a reunion or some kind of an event. So I think there's going to be something signed, some kind of a deal closed with the Two of Cups, and you will have a reason to celebrate with the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be celebrating with the Emperor, or you could be celebrating with your family, with your friends, that you got the job, you got the contract, you got promotion, or perhaps you're being chosen to go somewhere, represent the company, right? And again, it could be somehow associated with the past, with the Emperor, right? The Emperor is usually a boss figure. A boss figure, or somebody who's got the authority to hire people, to sign checks, to sign paperwork and things like that. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Pisces on the table. This spread could be directly or indirectly related to you, Libra. So you've got this Queen of Wands on the bottom of the decks, who could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and either you or someone else is getting into like a major fight with this person, with this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is breaking up with somebody, or filing for a divorce, one of those scenarios. But the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, these are not happy cards. Right? The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart, it's a card of a devastation, feeling stabbed in the back, it's a card of betrayal, third-party situation. The Five of Swords right next to it is a card of when people go their separate ways, and it's never pretty with the Five of Swords. There's usually some kind of a major fight that is associated with it. Or, you could be working with this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is quitting the job. Okay, the Moon right next to the deck could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck, right? Sitting right next to the Five and the Three of Swords, somebody is going to be feeling kind of sad, to say the least, with the Moon card. It's also a card of fear, right? It's also a card of a secret. So perhaps you didn't know this was happening, and this week this secret is going to be revealed to you, that this was happening, or this is happening to this Queen of Wands. That's what you're not expecting, Libra. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.